around with this bullshit. Far too long, sir. Taking too long, sir. But as I promised y'all, I told y'all I am surgical with this bitch Jake when it comes to this AI music thing. I told y'all I made 2 songs. I made Glass Tears, which y'all heard yesterday. I'm going to play another song that I created called Broken in Time. I sincerely hope you like it. I don't know what to tell you if you don't, because around here we break new and inspiring artists. From Mr. Bishop comes Broken in Time. Take a listen. Ace is in the building. Sounds a little country twangish, don't it? Hold up. Hold up. Let it hit you in the mouth. Your name still burns on my tongue. That boy's talented, isn't he? Every word I wish I saw. A ghost in the hall. Where did you go? The walls no secrets I don't know. I reach for the air, but it won't hold me. The silence whispers, but it won't console me. Shadows of us, they're all I see. Feeling the cracks where love used to be. Every step I take, the darkness calls. Shadows of us and nothing else at all. That's a clip. That's a clip. I ain't gonna play the whole thing because y'all like, hey man, say something. Shut up. I don't want to hear your bullshit. My bad. Y'all like, I came here for a morning show. I did not come here for a goddamn concert. Thomas. It's Trifling Tuesday, ladies and gentlemen, or as we here at the Sound of Coffee like to call it, Tuesday. Wolfie's in the building all the way from Australia. Good morning, Wolfie. Good morning, Charmaine. April, I see you over there with your such ass. I listen. Eventually, I will get all of this shit together. I don't know what the hell I'm doing half the time. And most of the time I'm just, winging it. I will get this right one day. I promise. I promise, Mom. I'll grow up one day. That was not my mother talking. All right, so is it just me, or is America getting dumber as we go on? Have y'all looked outside lately? And I don't mean like, oh wow, let me look outside the door. Oh wow, grass is turning brown and trees, the leaves is no. I mean, have y'all looked outside in America? Like, have y'all looked at this place? This bitch is ass out right now, yo. Yes, you can. You can comment. You see everything you see. You see my record. You can see everything. Everything is biohazard. It is a biohazard mess. Like, long time no see, brother. Listen, it is a biohazard set out there, man. It is a bag of crunchy booty cheeks. What the hell is going on with this goddamn country, man? I'm gonna tell y'all why I thought this up. Something I saw first thing this morning when I got up. This was a news story. Supreme Court could topple yet another campaign finance limit. Supreme Court could topple yet another campaign finance limit. Hey, how much money do you think will have to be spent before America stop giving an F? Hold on. He said sound of dueling banjos is getting kind of loud. E, you hear them all the way over in London? This place is ass. All right, we've decided that is the official sound of Trifling Tuesday. Yo, oh my goodness. There are thieves stealing keyless cars in LA. Thank you, Sandra. I appreciate that. Is it just me? Or is America just a bag of ass right now? Something. Okay. I'm gonna say it this way. Hey, Wolfie, I'm working on putting it out. I don't know yet, but I will. But I can get it to you. Let me ask y'all a question. Didn't Donald Trump run on a platform of making groceries and gas and healthcare and breathing affordable? He did do that, right? That was the thing he did, right? Why is this man talking about the word affordability is a Democratic hoax? Huh? Like, that man said he was going to make things affordable, and he was talking about affordability. Did he get in the White House talking about affordable was a Democratic hoax? Excuse me, sir. Sir, I'm looking at you. What is wrong with you, sir? Santiago's in the middle. Good morning. All right, kids, let's stop bullshitting around. The theme of Trifling Tuesday today is, has anybody looked outside and seen how disgusting this bitch is? It's the 10-pack of ass theory today on The Sound of Coffee. So let's get this bitch started. Godzilla -1 in hell. Let's have a good show, kids. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, good morning, Mr. and Mrs. America, and all the ships at sea. Welcome to a trifling ass Tuesday episode of The Sound of Coffee. My name is Thomas Bishop. I am known as the villain. My title and designation is the Brutalist, the leader of the Villains Guild. I am a proud member of the Outcast Nation. And for the Your Mama joke this morning, it is quite simple. Your father cannot spell affordability. I can spell affordability, and I'm good looking, naked, covered in baby oil. Why do you think your mom is at my front door? Spirit fingers, if you know what I mean. I'm gonna get my ass popped one day. One day I'm gonna get shot. I'm trying to tell you right now. One day, somebody is gonna watch this show for the very first time. They're gonna be the child of a broken home because mom did leave dad for a guy to look like me. I'm gonna make that joke, and it's gonna be listen. I'm gonna either get popped like Martin Luther King or part like Malcolm X. I'm telling you, one of the two, and that'll be the first thing he said. They talked about how he take my mama. Oh Lord. All right, all right. Coco's looking at all of us. Bombastic side eye. Criminal offensive side eye. And she screams on the way out the door. I'm gonna get shot. Watch. What's gonna happen? Watch. Jazz. Anyway, one time for the one time, one time for the one time, one time for the one time. Persepolis, the cactus, always in our hearts, always in our hearts, always in our hearts. Before we begin today's festivities, I greet you with the universal greeting and prayer of the coffee beans.
You all had a chance until I woke up. Today's mine. That's just what it is.
Some of y'all had a chance to discover world peace until the coffee beans got up. Now you run around with all that bullshit that you planned before the coffee beans ran up. You just like this. What are you gonna tell it? What can we tell you? We got nothing. I don't know what to tell you. It's all good till the coffee beans woke up. That's all I'm gonna say. Get your C's, turn them sideways, raise them in the air, and acknowledge your coffee bean. OCB, 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 OCB. Why you got your hands up there? Pat yourself on the back. Give yourself a high five. For the best part of waking up is hanging out with. Love on you some you, God damn it, for the coffee beans. Ain't no show. Show don't go if y'all ain't got it, if y'all ain't here. You know what I mean? Without y'all, it's just me talking to a microphone with a plush goat, trying to get my ass off air so I can go to a $10 house. Good morning, Just Daryl's in the building. All right. All right. All right. I believe that if you do some shit, fail at it, and then beg for a passing grade, it is a full necky. Hey, the boss told me to dig a hole 10 feet deep, put 5 feet of concrete and 5 foot of sand in it. I dug a hole to China, and then I filled it with soup and a sausage sandwich. I should get paid. No, you full necky. That bitch. You out here full necky. Like who told you to do that? Like you out here full necky. A dude goes for a jump, goes for a dunk in a basketball game and misses, he full necky. Every time her name come up, it should be like this. No effort. Every team put in no effort. How the hell you want to grade? How do you want to pass and grade for some shit that it wasn't the letter count wasn't there. Citing your sources wasn't there. Talking about shit that ain't got shit to do with what you were told to talk about. Bitch, you went full neck. You went a full necky. Boy, you went full necky. You never go full necky. Why is this bitch out here talking in front of microphones? And then when she talks, when full necky talks, tell me she does not sound. Tell me she doesn't talk the way she writes. They gave her a pass on the paper, Nana. Oh, by the way, I love you. As a professor, I'm surprised OU didn't expel her for plagiarism. She did cite a single source. Yo! Sappers, hey, tell Sappers lead the way. How you go full necky? Angry said, what happened? Man, he pulled a full necky. Angry suiting up. Angry's warming up from the 3-point line. Yo, like, think about it. This bitch did cite a source. The paper she wrote ain't got shit to do with what she was told to write. And then Turning Point USA comes in, is like, she's being persecuted. Very legend freedom. No, she's being persecuted because the bitch can't write. America is tenderoni ass right now. I'm going to hell for that. I just said America's tenderoni ass right now. Get out there, hangman. Kiss my ass. But is that not how America operates right now? Is that not how America operates right now? We got people out here wanting full necky. Pause. Let me rephrase that. Morning, Q. Let me rephrase this. Because I screwed up. Let me rephrase it again. My bad. We got people out here failing, and they want the full necky treatment. Bazinga, goddammit, Bazinga. They want the full necky experience. Hey, I know you told me to take all these materials and build a house. I took all these materials and built a boat, and the boat sank. I want to get full payment. Bitch, you just full necky. What are you talking about, sir? Morning, Shane. I give you all the materials. I give you all the materials that you need to build a house. And instead of building a goddamn house, you build a trench. And then fill it with water with piranhas in it. And you want to get paid? Bitch, you full necky. I don't. What do? That's not my job. How am I going? Hold on. To my football fans, Hurts did a full necky last night. God. Oh my God. Merv is taking off his warm-ups. He is now in the room. F around in full necky. Can we not? Can we not is now stretching to get stretch point guard. Point guard. Can we not is now stretching out. Out here, full neck in. Merv hurts my football. But I mean, be honest. Be honest. Is Samantha Fulnecki not what America is right now? You know what? You know what? FIFA gave Donald Trump the FIFA Peace Prize for nothing. He was the first Fulnecki. God damn it. That might be the sound of the Fulnecki. On the same week that Samantha Fulnecki got a passing grade for some shit that she didn't even write, the bitch didn't even do the assignment. FIFA gave Donald Trump a peace prize that's worth exactly nut length. Taz said he was the first half necky. Taz called him the first half necky. Taz is in the throwing booth, warming up. Taz is getting him. This is where we live. I hate it here, man. How come we can't have smart people in this bitch? Like, and the image is CK, who is still dead, by the way, as is Hulk Hogan. Candy Poo with the Hulk Hogan Charlie Kirk update. Candy Poo is now in rotation. We got the Fulnecki out here. Donald, listen, before Samantha became Fulnecki, I think Samantha was the Fulnecki, and like Taz says, Trump was half necky. That man got a statue. He didn't get the FIFA World Cup, the statue of the World Cup. He didn't get that. No, he got a special statue. It's instead of a mountain, it's like two hills of shit with a ball on top of it. Spray painted gold. T-Time and T's in the building. Good morning. Y'all, they gave that man a medal. They gave that man a medal. And they called it the FIFA Peace Prize. The FIFA Peace Prize is to the Nobel Peace Prize what Tubi is to HBO Max. And see, Angry is now in the starting five. Angry has warmed up enough. He's gonna be checked in. Wait a minute. They gave that man the equivalent of a knockoff Game of Thrones. I don't want to play no more. I hate it here. Dog. They gave more than HR Gators in the building. Good morning, fam. Yo, I love you, sis. My sister Dawson's in the building. They gave this man the FIFA Peace Prize. What is man say? Wait until Trump starts confusing FIFA with Antifa and sends ICE there anyway. Samantha. Samantha is warming up her pitching arm. Listen, we could. People said we have nothing to do with that. Jamila's like, hey, Timu's like, Timu, did you say that? Nope. Go on with that bush. Go over there. He was the half necky. Later on this week, we got the full necky. These are the people that will tell you that those of us on the left, oh my gosh, Shaq said we got a peace prize at home. Oh my God! Shaq said we got a peace prize at home. Mama, can I have a Nobel Peace Prize? We got peace prize at home. Put on that FIFA. Listen, if FIFA's giving out a peace medal, who is FIFA at war with? That Donald Trump negotiated the ceasefire of FIFA. God. Okay, FIFA, you and rugby, you guys have to come to an agreement. Football or soccer, as we call it in America, is still great, but rugby is also great. Both of you shake hands and get it over with. We're going to sign the rugby FIFA peace accords. Here's Mr. President with a peace prize. Look, shut the come on. FYI, it is confirmed that Trump has declined 39% since his first term. Yeah, it's pudding time. Hey, pop, it's pudding time. But I want y'all to understand something. I didn't put that son bitch there. But the people that did are still out here arguing like he's the vehement. Well, what about Biden? Biden is not in the office. Pop, pudding time is in the goddamn office. I'll out y'all goddamn mind. What the hell is wrong with y'all? What? Like, why are we here? Why are we here? FIFA now has peace with rugby. Like, y'all, this is how stupid we are. Or not we. I said, this is how stupid Americans are. Do y'all remember that very beautiful girl that played rugby? She's on Instagram. I can't remember what her name is, but she's on Instagram. Beautiful woman. Very beautiful woman. But she is very strong. You can tell she plays rugby for F's sake, right? She's on Dancing with the Stars and killing it. She is killing it. Why are people calling her transgender? Oh my God! Why are people calling that woman transgender? Yeah, Iona Mayer. Why are they called? She is on Dancing with the Stars. Here's this beautiful woman who is also muscular because she works out because, again, she plays rugby. Listen, if J.J. Evans played rugby, his bitch ass would be turned into a pretzel sticks. If Steve Urkel played rugby, they'd run his bitch ass over. She is gorgeous, but she's a muscular workout type of woman. Beautiful woman. They are literally in the comment sections of her Instagram page talking about she's a trans woman. Some of y'all need, Iona Meyer. Thank you, Chaz. Some of y'all are never, listen, some of you guys that yelling out trans woman at everything, y'all not gonna touch a woman until she touches you to embalm your dumb ass. I'm sorry. Hold on. So do I. But they're calling her a trans woman. What the full neckian? They out here full neckian. Straight full necky. So we got Donald Trump getting the Peace Prize for stopping a war between soccer and rugby. We got Samantha Fullnecki writing absolute gibberish bullshit, and then the bitch wanting to get passed. And we got incel men in the comment section of Iona Mayer calling her a trans woman. Fullnecki, God damn it. It's just Fullnecki. Morning, Veronica. How did we get here? How did we get here? Who is driving? Exactly. Thank you, Witchy, because calling her trans is the only shit they can. Who is driving? Who has the keys to this bitch? Who got the okay, come up off of it. Who got the keys to this bitch? Who drove us here? How did we get here? And it's not getting any better. It's really not getting any better. Marjorie Taylor Greene, Trump rips new Paramount leadership after 60 Minutes airs Marjorie Taylor Greene interview. Hulk is driving. That's why we keep wrecking. Hulk Jr. is driving. God damn it, Taz. This is, if I could do Trifling Tuesday just reading the news. Every Trifling Tuesday, I go, okay, kids, welcome to Trifling Tuesday. Let's see what the news has. Conservative podcaster got shut out of controversial new Golden Globe category. Of course he did. The Golden Globes came up with a new category. People like Ben Shapiro and Matt Walsh and everybody at Daily Wire and Candace Owens and the rest of them numbnuts all thought that they were going to get a Golden Globe. They thought they were going to get a Golden Globe. What do you hear from these jackasses that would warrant them getting an award for it? What? Republicans are running from the House. Marjorie's gone this time next month. She's gone. She doesn't want to play no more. She does not want to play any goddamn more. We have reached a point where stupidity is being celebrated, and I'm bothered by this. I am bothered by this. Meanwhile, you have David Ellison and his father Larry petitioning to do a hostile takeover, not takeover, but a hostile whatever towards Warner Brothers Discovery. They don't give a shit about Warner Brothers. They don't give a shit about the Warner Brothers movies, Batman, Bugs Bunny, none of that shit. Harry Potter, they don't give a shit about none of that. What they want is CNN. She's waiting for universal lifetime health care to kick in for her. God damn it. Taz is silly as shit. Taz is in there in a shooting guard. That's why I said it's the full necky. We are in the midst of the full necky. Larry Ellison, David Ellison, and Skydance want CNN. They want CNN right before the midterms so that they can start pumping out bullshit to you. Meanwhile, most of the Republicans are running away. Like, they're getting the hell up out of, like, they don't want to play no more. And this all is happening while we watch as an octogenarian slowly dies in front of us. What did Nana say? God damn it. I gotta watch Nana because she be out there doing some shit. They wanted I thought about participating award. Nana! Listen, the legend has put on their shoes. Nana they taking their talents to Shady Pine. God damn. Yeah, listen, between Taz and Nana J Buckets. But we are watching an octogenarian slowly fade away right in front of us. I need y'all to look at those True Social tweets at 1:30 in the goddamn morning when normal people are trying to sleep. I need y'all to look at them for exactly what the hell they are. It is the ramblings of a man that is falling the F apart. He is. I'm sorry. Y'all get mad at me if you want to. The way Taz said that shit was like LeBron James. So, Donald Trump, we're here to listen to you. What exactly is your announcement? After careful consideration, I'm taking my talents to Shady Pine, where I'm gonna win championships. God damn. Pop is out here fading away. Like, what did I say yesterday? Pop is not knocking on heaven's door anymore. Pop is peeking in heaven's glass sliding back door. Pop is peeking in heaven's window. Pop is messing with heaven's air conditioning. Why are we here? God damn it. About to be watching Weekend at Bernie's. He is awake all night because he sleeps at everything during the day. Nana, you know what? That's right, though. Listen, the devil is sitting on the devil is in the damn yard going, hey, get out of them windows. Bring your ass back over here. Pop's playing on Heaven's Street. Pop is stealing Heaven's mail out their mailbox. Taz said Pop doesn't know the code word to get into Heaven's speakeasy. Jesus. God damn it. Taz with a monster 3 from half court. God. Holy shit, that hurt. I know there was a letter, maybe 4 numbers. It's full necky out here. See, the more Donald Trump fades away, okay, he's fading, fine, whatever. We don't care. You know, nobody here is getting out of this bitch alive. No one. If you thought you was gonna get out of this bitch alive, you were a goddamn fool. You stupid. Pop is stealing Heaven's Wi-Fi password. I'm just saying. They changed Heaven to Mar-a-Lago. No-go for Trump. God! Another monster 3 from Taz. She's hit from all sides. She's hit from all the sides of the court at this. God damn it. Listen, it's not him that we should worry about. It's the full neckies of the world. It's the let's turn Charlie Kirk into a Martin Luther King only white type shit. I knew we were in trouble when they started putting pictures of Charlie Kirk next to Martin Luther King and Malcolm X. Martin Luther King and Malcolm X would have whooped Charlie Kirk's ass. They'd have been like, bitch. Pop looking for those streets of gold and trying to tear up them. God damn it. Witchy is now warmed up. Witchy's heading to the mound. Witchy has a nasty 98-mile-an-hour slider. And Mahalia, DJ's like, and Mahalia's refusing to sing. Mahalia said, I ain't done. He ain't done. Just let him. The troubles of the world, my ass. NYC Playboy, what's happening? Like, are y'all, is it just me or does it feel like America's getting dumber as we sit here? Like, I kind of feel like the people in the Titanic. I do. You know, the boat hits ice. And you're sitting there, well, I'm not going to worry about it. I'm going to have this martini. I'm going to drink my martini. Next thing you know, you up to your nuts in cold Atlantic water and shit. Like, am I the only one that feels like that? Man, woman, camera, TV is the entry password. Pop still can't get it right. God damn it. Damn it, Chaos. Chaos is coming in as running back. Chaos is coming in as running back. Fullback. And we're watching him fade, and Samantha Fulnicki's getting grades for dumb shit. They tried to equate Charlie Kirk with Martin Luther King. I know Martin Luther King is on the other side going, I don't believe I ever told you to use my picture and put it next to that mother effer. God damn it. I'm going to beat his ass. Charlie Kirk better move before I beat his ass. Like, Morning, Swords. Love your face. I don't remember anybody telling me I had to stand on a mountaintop with this little pissant racist. I've been to the mountaintop. I've seen the promised land. And then while I was up on that mountaintop, Charlie Kirk tried to climb up there and I kicked him right in his goddamn face. I said, Charlie, you'll never get across to the promised land. Like, hey, Tess said the Avengers of civil rights is standing at the gates waiting on him. Boy, look, Charlie died, thought I'm going to be just like Martin Luther King. And then that Justice League music kicked in. Y'all remember the end of Zack Snyder's Justice League when they were all on a wall? Capes blowing in the wind and shit. You heard, and there was the Civil Rights Avengers. Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, Nelson Mandela, Harvey Milk, Sylvia Rivera, Marsha P. Johnson. Wasn't that Guadalupe? They were all standing there, arms crossed, like, bitch, you think you bringing your dumb ass up here? You know, goddamn participation trophy for getting up here, bitch. Your stupid ass down. Mo face it. Meanwhile, at the Hall of Justice, kick him in the face. Witchy said, Malcolm X up there said, come get this work. Neck fountain, God. John Lewis up there. John Lewis. Oh, by the way, Witchy is now in the chat. Run off. She's a walk-off hitter. Designated hitter. Listen, John Lewis is up there with an axe handle. But the only reason we even had to have this conversation is because we are in the time of the full necky. I'm going to elevate you to the status of Martin Luther King and Malcolm X because you had a podcast where you talked about racist shit. You think he died for his beliefs. No, bitch, he died because a Goiper didn't want him around. And then Ezra Klein. The reason I'm saying it is Ezra Klein pissed me off when he said Charlie Kirk did politics, political debate the right way. I was like Ta-Nehisi Coates, like, bitch, excuse, what did you just say to me? What'd you say about my mama? Like, these people, the instant that man got popped, all you heard was, oh, well, here's a conspiracy theory. The Israelis did it. No, they didn't. Full necky. Getting credit for shit you did not do. Our president is a full necky. I said exactly what the hell I said. Our president. Hold up. The White House UFC fight is full. Yes! Our president wants to have, for his birthday next year, a UFC fight. He will be 80 years old. No cardio. He is talking about how excellent his MRI is. That, ladies and gentlemen, that's two words that ain't never been put together in human history. MRI and perfect. Like, CK was like Kramer taking the kids to karate class. Exactly, Mo. Exactly. Hey, I don't know. Listen, I don't know. I know what I saw. He ain't here no more at the end. I don't like the fact that his wife was out here kissing on a damn mannequin with them rubber gloves that you use to wash the dishes and shit. I ain't like that shit. All the civil rights figures are ready to do some furniture moving in heaven. Yup. But again, I want y'all to focus on the fact that the debate around that man turned into how great he was and how much like Martin Luther King and Malcolm X he was. In other words, in death, he got full neck. In death, he got full neck. In life, he was a racist piece of shit. He was a sexist bastard. He debated a bunch of kids because adults made him icky. But in death, he gets full necky. Man, that dude died, man. It's real bad that he died. Tell you what, he's just like Martin Luther King. No, he wasn't. The goddamn podcaster. Remember the stomach. Okay, if you're a wrestling fan, you'll know what I'm about to say is absolutely true. Hulk Hogan was a piece of shit in life. Was he not? Was he not? I mean, they took their talents full necky away, sent them to Mahalia. God damn it. Taz over here knocking off monster threes and shit. You're on the bench. You're a wrestling fan. If you are a wrestling fan, was Hulk Hogan not a piece of shit? Yes. Yes, David. Yes. Yes, they are. I can show you pictures of them, David. He was an absolute 100% piece of shit. Everybody that watched wrestling knew this. He was a person that snitched on Jesse Ventura when he was trying to make a union. He screwed over wrestlers talking about that doesn't work for me, brother. He was a lying piece of shit. And then he died. And then I hear, I can't believe y'all gonna let all the legacy of Hulk Hogan go down because he said some bad words. No, he called himself a goddamn racist. Said if his daughter was going to screw an 8-foot, if his daughter was going to screw an N-word, she might as well screw an 8-foot N-word worth $100 million. Why? Why? He's dead. Now we're supposed to all of a sudden, oh my God, I can't believe Hulk Hogan. What the man? F Hulk Hogan. Danny J's in the building. Oh my God. Chaos said CK caught a full necky of lead in the neck. Sir, that's what we're talking about, sir. Death does not absolve you of being a piece of shit. Just like you should not be rewarded for not doing what was asked of you in the first place. Now, under any other normal circumstance, Hulk Hogan dying and then people trying to forget what he actually said in life wouldn't bother me. It wouldn't. But we are talking about an entire year of this shit. An entire goddamn year. We, those of us who are part of the political system in America, and I'll even say it because it's going on overseas as well, a lot of us who believe in the idea of human rights, believe in the idea of human dignity, the idea of helping people out, of taking care of people when it's necessary, we have had to fight an uphill battle with a bunch of dumb goddamn people. It has been an entire year slog. It has been an entire year slog. A drunk former major in the National Guard and former Fox News host gathered all of the admirals and generals and commandants and their senior advisors to one place just so that he could tell them, I don't like fat generals and fat admirals, and then introduce the president of the United States who looks like Baron Harkonnen from Dune. Telling them to our enemies, F-A-F-O. Let me tell y'all something. I don't think Pete Hegseth has ever thrown a punch in anger in his goddamn life. I say what I say. He fired or removed men and women with 10s, 15, 20, 30 years of experience just so we could hire somebody that was retired. We are blowing up shit in Venezuela. We are blowing up boats in the Caribbean. The general or the admiral who was in charge of the command of the Caribbean, he resigned after getting the position. He was in there less than a goddamn year. Less than a year. Because he knew what we were doing is illegal. But we got dumbasses telling us, well, there's drugs on that boat. How? Annabelle with a $5 super chat. Before he died, Hulk Hogan and Ric Flair had a love child. That's how we got MTG. God. Oh, my God. Damn. He's thrown one in drunken. Yes, Chaos. He probably has and missed. Chaos, I guarantee you, if he threw that punch in as a drunk, he missed. He missed. Kristi Noem is walking around here in tactical gear and bullshit like that. Bitch out here trying to look like Rambo. The only action Kristi has ever had in her life when it comes to a weapon was popping a puppy and popping a goddamn goat. And she get ready to go. America is full naked. We are celebrating mediocrity. We're celebrating it. Those of us who are not mediocre in any way, shape, form, or fashion, those of us who know exactly what the hell we're doing and can talk about the shit that we're doing, peace and blessings, Troy. We are having to be sidelined and silenced by some of the most mediocre bitches I've ever seen in my adult life. Hold up. Hold on. Hegseth has us to increase the military spending or face consequences. Like, do you the word is that Youngkin will be taking her place in January. Jesus, Mary, and Joseph. I hope not. Oh my God! Respect, please tell me that's a lie. Please tell me that's a lie. Youngkin just lost the gut. The other night was Saturday. My wife and I, our daughters, and our grandkids went to see a Christmas parade here in Dublin. Right? Great. It was a great parade. Absolutely great parade, right? So we're gathering the kids, we're getting the kids together, putting them all in the car. Got my youngest granddaughter's like, Baba! And I'm putting her in the car. She's got a light that's driving me nuts. We're driving back to the house, and I look over on my right-hand side. There was a sign in someone's yard for Torn Labrum. Oh, I'm sorry, Tony Branham. The bitch that helped get ice called on South Korean engineers that were trying to help this big-ass plant that's about an hour away from my goddamn house. Somebody had a sign in their yard that they were intended on voting for that stupid bitch. Yeah, Candy Poo, I said the same thing. Chris Squares in the building. I heard you were giddy as a school kid. No, I wasn't. Listen, my grandkids were. Yes, I do have grandkids. My grandkids love the shit. I was just like, hey, my daughter was happy and she was eating popcorn. Somebody had a goddamn Torn Labrum sign in their yard. How do you cost the state of Georgia billions of dollars and still have one person that thinks you should be in Congress? Hey, Mo Faye. Her name is Tony Branham, but I call her Torn Labrum because that's all I think. Every time I hear her, it's Torn Labrum. I'm like, bitch, Torn Labrum. Mary, I wish I was making that up. Mary, I swear for God and for the white men, I wish I was making that up. I am not. If I drive past the house again, I promise you I'm gonna get a picture of the shit. I was like, y'all support this bitch? Full naked. Straight full naked. Straight full. That's full naked. That's full naked. David Lowland says Texas intentionally redrew the maps to get rid of Crockett. Now she's going to get elected senator. Yep. Argue with your mama. Do not argue with me. We are in the midst of the full necking. We are all, every one of us. And I know, again, I don't say these things as a person who is sitting on the sidelines and I'm not bothered by it. I'm absolutely bothered by it. 100 goddamn percent I'm bothered by it. My question now is why? Why are we here? Who in the hell told us to get to this shit? Like, Taz, I thought the same thing. I was like, this got to be a family member. This has got to be a family member. And the Supreme Court is just like, whatever. Y'all understand the Supreme Court has given more presidential power to Donald Trump than almost any president in American history. A lot of the shit that he's doing is absolutely illegal. They don't give a shit. They're like, well, we'll send it back to the lower court. No, bitch, it's wrong. It's illegal. What are you talking about? Full Nikki. It's the full. I'm telling you, we have not had a name for this shit. We have all been sitting around going, he can't do that, she can't do that, they can't do that. That's illegal. Why are they doing that? Who told them they could have that? Every one of us in our head has been like, this bitch. We never had a name for it. Now we do. It's the full Nikki. Trifling Tuesday. Listen, Trifling Tuesday could literally be me coming in, reading the goddamn news, and just telling y'all what the hell it says, and at the end of it, just yelling out, full Nikki. Do y'all understand? They are coming after college campuses and professors. Turning Point USA, which I told y'all is the head of the axis of dumbass, the axis of the I Feel army. And if Queen says, and if any sitting president tried what Daddy Dumpy Pants is doing, they'd get called a traitor. Exactly. I want y'all to think about this, and I want y'all to think about this very closely. Imagine any other president, any other Republican president, any other Democratic president doing what Donald Trump is doing right now. The fact that he is blowing up boats in the Caribbean would have been enough to impeach, remove, and arrest this bitch ass. Tell me I'm wrong. Somebody tell me I'm wrong. The goddamn impeachment. The impeachment would have been the nice way. Most Americans would have been like, man, you gonna hang this on, you gonna put this bitch on the tree. His ass would have strange fruited. He would have strange fruited. If any other president did half the shit this man did in this past 11 months, the Senate, the House, the Supreme Court, about 25 governors, at least a couple of mayors, and maybe one dog catcher would have been like, bitch, come here. Bitch, we gonna drag your bitch ass all the way through Washington. Like, what is wrong with you? Nort, that's exactly what it. Hey, Playboy, 15, 11 minutes in the parking lot, Mr. President. Hey, Playboy, 15, 11 minutes. Hey, pimpin', 15, 11 minutes in the parking lot. But they're literally trying to make us normalize this shit. They are literally out here trying to normalize this shit. Morning, Ashley. Do y'all understand how crazy this shit is? And it's not just, I'm mad enough that my tax dollars are going to the shit that they're going to. Once again, here, check this out. Trump is proposing a $12 billion bailout to farmers. Because his tariffs screwed them, and now they are asking the government for a bailout. Do we get mad at the farmers? Or do we get mad at the president? Good morning, Greg. $12 billion. Who do you get pissed at in that situation? Who do you get pissed at? You get pissed at the farmers who voted for this ass. You get pissed at the president for putting these tariffs on that hurt the farmers. Or do you get mad at both of them for this shit happening and then the farmers getting more of our tax dollars? And mind you, we're not talking about small mom and pop farms will get a little bit. The most of this shit is going to goddamn the big farm ag people, the con whatevers and shit, all of them. Something else. This happened. The farmers said nada when USAID got dismantled. They damn thank you, Tad. They damn sure did. They didn't open their goddamn mouth. As soon as USAID got cut, they should have said something, but they didn't. there is a secret, like something, a slush fund, something. Donald Trump is funneling money to a company owned by his son. Thank you, Samantha. And black farmers won't see a dime. But again, I go back to Samantha Fullneck. Rewarding for nothing. Being given something for nothing. For not doing your job. For not doing the assignment. For not following the rubric. It's a Fullnecky. It's the Fullnecky. Donald Trump is finding a way to funnel money to a company owned by Don Jr. Money for nothing. Money for nothing. Rewarding mediocrity. Rewarding mediocrity. And where is the opposition to this? Where is it? Where? Sonia, so am I. Where's the opposition to this? Where is it? Where is it? When this son of a bitch came in, and I know this has been a long time ago, but I'm pretty sure y'all all remember it. Because of Donald Trump's destabilization of the FAA and getting rid of air traffic controllers and overworking the ones that they kept, a Black Hawk helicopter with a 3-man crew collided with a plane filled with little kids going to an ice skating rink. Instead of reassuring the nation, and your chicks for free will at least some hush money. Exactly that. Exactly, Chaos. Instead of reassuring the nation, instead of remembering the dead, instead of offering some sort of condolences and government help for those who have been affected by this shit, what did that bastard do? What did him, that couch banging JD Vance, and that drunk Pete Hegseth do? They blamed DEI. Oh my God! DEI was the reason a Black Hawk helicopter collided with a plane filled with little kids going to an ice skating competition. And that seems to be enough. That seems to be enough. That's all you got to say. That's all you got to say. DEI. 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 We do our house. The White House is a taxpayer-funded house. It's our house. The east wing of that bitch is gone. Let's say Donald Trump dies and that ballroom never gets built. Whoever is in that house next, do you think they're going to rebuild the east wing? I would hope they would, but I don't know. I don't know. The disrespect shown to service members who are Black, Latino, women, Native American, gay, and trans. The disrespect. The disrespect shown to Asian and Pacific Islander service members. To Jewish service members. The fact that Donald Trump just recently said that national parks will not be open for free on Martin Luther King's holiday or on Juneteenth, but they will be open for free on his goddamn birthday. We are in the Fullnecky. I can joke about it. I can make all the jokes. We can all make all the jokes we want, but the fact on the ground is still the same. People are being rewarded for some of the shittiest goddamn behavior some of y'all have ever seen in your entire lives. Like, seriously. think about this for just a second. Yes. Can we not? Yes, he did. Usually, on national holidays, President's Day, Labor Day, Veterans Day, Memorial Day, you can go to the national parks for free. You can. Martin Luther King holiday is considered a national holiday. Juneteenth is considered a national federal holiday. You used to be able to go into parks, national parks, for free on those days. Not anymore. But on his birthday, you can. On Donald Trump's birthday, you can. The disrespect shown to all service members who are not slack-jawed white men. Like, seriously. It's full neck. It's full neck. That is some full necky shit. That is some full necky shit. And again, we can make all the jokes in the world. We can. We can sit here. I can sit here for the next hour and some change and make all the jokes I want. But this should bother a lot of people. Not just here in America, but around the world. This should bother a lot of people. It does not take much to have this orange goblin like you. Give him a statue, give him a medal, give him a plaque, give him some candy, give him some cold Big Mac, give him a chicken breast that's room temperature, and the bitch will give you anything. FIFA's out here giving out Peace Prize medals to this son of a bitch because FIFA is about to come in here with the World Cup and just drain resources. Ask anybody who has ever hosted a World Cup. The hosting country does not make a lot of money, but FIFA does. FIFA does. And if they have FIFA court like they did the last time where a bunch of people went to protest and got arrested, went to FIFA court and then went to prison, there you go. Thank you, Fallen Marvel. They're trying to rage bait black folks on the federal level. They're trying to do a workout of a WWE promo. And it's true. It's true. This is why I am so frustrated with anybody who is still on that goddamn Trump train. They should know better. They should know better. It is disgusting. It is disgusting where we are and how we got here. Like, at the end of the day, this shit is hurting every single one of them. It's hurting everyone. We are not in a stage where this can be sustained. That Somali man that got his ass on CNN, proclaimed himself a Republican and proclaimed himself, he voted for him and my children are not garbage and shit. Bitch, did you not learn the lesson the first goddamn time? He talking about you, simple bitch. He is talking about you, simple bitch. You out here still holding this man's nuts. He is peeing in your eye. You have Fanta flavored urine in your goddamn eye. Man is pissing in your damn eyebrows. You like the taste? Mr. President, I voted for you. Bitch, he don't like you. Am I the only one that thinks that's a weird goddamn thing? Maybe it's because I was raised by a single mother. I don't know. Maybe it's because I was raised by a single black mother. I don't know. But you ain't got but one time, Craig. One. One time. If that man had said, I don't like the McCormicks, I don't like the Spices, I don't like the vodka, I don't like Thomas McCormick, he's just an ass, I just don't like him. Maybe he should go back to the country he came from. Bitch, that's one time. It's on after that. One time, Craig. One. Tell me one time you don't like me, bitch. I will never be back. And then it's my job to make you look like shit. If that man had said that shit about black people, every time I saw blacks for Trump, it'd have been like, you gonna get this work. You still like, Mr. President, I voted for you. I've been a Republican for 25 years. Translation, you've been a Republican for a year. You've been a dumbass for the other 24, goddammit. You ain't got but one time, Craig. You ain't got but one time, Craig. One time. I was raised by the right woman. I'm sorry. My mother's like, if they don't like you, don't wait for them to tell you a second time. Listen to the first time. And as soon as they say it, leave. Like, it is frustrating to be here. This is what bothers me. My wife tells me all the time, I need to shut this shit down at 5 o'clock, go in, spend time with my wife, spend time with my daughter, spend time with my dogs, eat some food, watch a movie, blah, blah, blah. My wife told me that. Because she said, I am turned on. I am on all the time because of all of that. There are some people that have all of this that even when they turn off, it still haunts them. Imagine being a trans woman in America in 2025. Every time you turn around, people are looking at you like you're a threat. And then while they're over here with this goddamn microscope down your throat, some square-jawed white boy is touching children. Not trans. Donald Trump talks about law and order, and he's blowing up boats that he says is filled with drugs. Meanwhile, he just pardoned a damn drug dealer. He just pardoned one. Hey, Mom and Dad, good morning. And as a matter of fact, if you really want to be honest, not only did he pardon one, he pardoned two. The guy that used to run the Silk Road, which was basically online drug store, he pardoned him. He pardoned him. The Republicans are running around scared as shit. Why? Because it isn't that orange sun-setting son of a bitch in the White House. It's his followers. These people are crazy. I said exactly what the hell I said. Thank you. And El Chapo's family. Wolfie says, news from Australia, social media ban for all children under 16 has just kicked in. Remy, that's my job. That's my job, and you're welcome. He pardoned not one, but two drug dealers while he's blowing up boats coming out of the Caribbean. This man said, and I quote, morning, Tinchy. Mwah. Oh, no, is that Tinchy? Oh, that's Bermuda. Hello, Bermuda. That man said, and I quote, the airspace around Venezuela is off limits. Who are you? This man took a Russian-made peace agreement between Russia and the Ukraine, which gave Russia more and Ukraine less, put it through Chat GPT, translated it to English, said it was his plan, only to find out no, it wasn't. Out. Big KC, what's happening? Good morning. Our allies do not want us to be dealt with. They are telling each other, do not deal with the United States. They're telling Zelensky, do not deal with the United States. And Gubernation is still out here talking about Biden or Kamala sleeping around. Y'all are some of the ignorantest sons of bitches. I'm mad that we're here. I am pissed off that we're here. This shit annoys the ever-loving crap out of me. I got to turn all of this off and leave sometimes. I have to. And it's not because it's information overload. It's watching how dumb people react to stupid shit. Like, come. Be honest. I want y'all to be honest with me. Be honest with me. Samantha Fulnecki kind of just finally put, like, I think that was the one that set everybody off at this point. Y'all have had to watch this shit for a whole year. Whole year. January 20th will make 1 year this man's been in the White House. December 20th will make 11 months. And in 11 months, this man has done more damage to the United States, our psyche, our economy, our standing in the world, or whatever, than any president has ever done in the history of this bitch, going all the way back to George goddamn Washington. Jay Thomas is asking, why is this all happening simultaneously? I'll tell you why. Because we gave them an inch, and these bitches took 5 miles. The reason I'm telling John Fetterman to get his big lurch ass the hell up out of the Senate is this. We gave them an inch, just an inch, and they took 5 goddamn miles from us. You know what that inch was? Our news media did not draw down and say how incredibly old, feeble, and feeble-minded Donald Trump is. And we didn't hold the media people accountable. Love you, Mary. Be safe, please. Try to have a great day. We didn't hold our media to account. We didn't. People blamed a vice president for the actions of her boss. And they actively went out and said that they weren't going to vote for her. Even though this son of a bitch has never done anything for the communities that are sitting here advocating for him. The first goddamn thing this man did in his first term was put in a Muslim ban. One of the countries he wanted banned on that Muslim ban was Somalia. The other one, or one of the other ones, was Qatar. Qatar gave him a plane. Now they're his best friends. Now they have a training facility in Iowa. And Samantha Fulnecki got a good grade for a bad paper. It's Fulnecki. Do y'all see why this shit is pissing me off so bad? Thank you. Thank you. Chuckles was right there with me. We realized we had lost when Joe Scarborough and Mika Brzezinski took their monkey asses down to Mar-a-Lago to kiss this shitty goddamn ring of this idiot. They legitimized this bitch. Legitimized. We are never getting any of this back. Y'all understand me? Here's a story out of the Los Angeles Times. I can't open it because I'm not subscribed to the shit. Really scary. Students form human swastika on San Jose High School football field. The love of the funny mustache man has now come back. I don't think it ever went anywhere, but now they just mainstream the shit. These are kids. These are goddamn kids. You don't want to be anywhere near a trans person, but you don't have a goddamn problem with children forming a human swastika on a football field. Yep, exactly, Sigrid. The rich white kids school. You taught your kids that DEI was a problem, and all it was is people that look like me looking for a handout. But you didn't stop little Johnny, little Chad, and little Amy from taking their monkey asses out on a goddamn football field and making a human swastika. Now, did you? And Samantha Fulnicki got a grade she didn't earn. Again, this may sound like, you know what I mean? Like it's just me over and over trying to scare you. I swear I'm not. I swear I'm not. I want y'all to have the best day possible. Good morning, beautiful. My beautiful Mickey's in the building. I want y'all to have the best day possible. I want y'all to go out and kick ass. I want y'all to be inspired, but I also want to be honest with you. I also want to be honest with you. We're not in a good place, people. We're not. This is not a good time. Wolfie's like, the F is wrong with them. Pick something. Tiger Bomb, thank you, Star. Tiger Bomb posted a video the other day that said 3%ers are recruiting in Roblox and Minecraft. I posted a video of a young man driving. And another man pulled a gun out on him. He confronts the guy. Well, not confronts. He just pulls and says, yo, man, you wild for that. Why did you pull it out? And the guy comes in, gives him a pound, and it says, don't you ever go blah, 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 and it slaps his damn hand. Y'all remember old funny mustache face, what's his name? Dalton Ertherly? The guy going around calling people chimps, calling black people chimps, monkeys, and niggas, just so he could pull his damn gun out. He was looking for an excuse to shoot somebody. That is the Kyle Rittenhouse effect on the United goddamn States. That's what happens when you celebrate a goddamn murderer. Kyle Rittenhouse had done nothing else in his goddamn life to be afforded this big lavish ass opening at CPAC and shit like that. Bitch, you killed 2 people. Now everybody think they can be Kyle goddamn Rittenhouse. There's a line, people. There's a line. This is what I want you to have the best day possible. I promise you this. I could be hilarious. I could do nothing but use sound. I could spend 2.5 hours making sounds off the soundboard. I could. But I also know for a fact I need you to be aware. I need you to be aware. This is the shit that is going on in the country that you live in. And I'm sorry, if you outside the United States, don't think you're not going to get any of this work. Don't think you're not going to get any of this work. In the UK, Nigel Farage and Tommy Robinson are basically what happens when Stephen Miller and Pete Hegseth have sex and the babies come out as twins. Trump was the initial disease. Trump was the initial disease. He was. He was. These people have always been here. They've always been here. Y'all think the worshipers of the funny mustache man just got here? No, they've always been here. It's like a Call of Duty chat room has taken over the goddamn United States and then the world. Imagine a racist, sexist, homophobic, xenophobic, anti-Semitic, Islamophobic, transphobic, and ableist Call of Duty chat room. Now give it a gavel and give it some policy, and you have what is going on in America today and worldwide. How do we get back? How do we get back? Is there a normal for us to go back to? Do we want to go to what was normal? No. Because even what was normal was going to do all the old normal did was plant the seeds of where we are right now. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of the United States, let me tell you something. If y'all don't start talking about racism realistically, bitch, this shit is going to keep happening. I said what I said. I said what the F I said. Enough of the bullshit. Enough of the bullshit. Enough. Enough of trying to pretend like this country was a good goddamn country. No, this country was a sexy ass looking car with an engine that didn't work, and the car wasn't never gonna work. Enough of this bullshit. Enough. Enough of the lies being put in as factual information. Affirmative action did not help black people as much as it helped white women. I said what I said. I ain't taking it the F back. Remy, you just did. UK's on the brink of civil war. True. It's true. We have got to stop with the lies that have been turned into myths. Charlie Kirk was a racist. So was Donald Trump. So is Stephen Miller. Stop acting like these people ain't and stop trying to convince us they're not. Bitch, we can see them. To put Charlie Kirk and Martin Luther King in the same sentence, let alone on the same platform, let alone on the same tier, is disrespectful as shit. I do a morning show. I am not the equivalent of David goddamn Brinkley. I'm not. Morning, Tinchi. Mwah. I know this, you know this. David Brinkley's ghost knows this. So if I walk out of here, fall down, crack my goddamn head, break my neck, and I go on to the other side with Mahalia Jackson and the Boab Bird, the first person that tries to say, Thomas the Villain Bishop was our David Brinkley, you better tell him to listen. Hell no. Hell no. You tell him literally. Or hit them in the mouth and then tell them to sit down. We got to be honest with ourselves, kids. I don't think there's enough of that. That's what scares me. That's what scares me. And where's the opposition to this? They are getting ready to run Gavin Newsom as president. The Democrats continue to pretend like there is no left. They keep trying to appeal to these goddamn people. Before Gavin Newsom gets propped up as the Democratic nominee for president of the United States, I want y'all to remember two things. Number one, he platformed Charlie Kirk. Number two, he platformed Steve Bannon. Both of them are responsible for why we are where we are. Both of them. So before Gavin Newsom comes out with the good hair and the nice suits and the rock star looks, bitch, do not forget he platformed two people that are responsible for why we are here right now. He did that. Before they get ready to push out this let's go along, get along bipartisan bullshit, please remember, we are here because of the spinelessness of the opposition party. We don't demand that they do anything. Taz says Newsom is Diet MAGA. He's a GOP Splendid Daddy cosplaying Dem. Thank you, Taz. Exactly. The Epstein files are still out there. We don't know the extent of what this monster did. But what it's showing is that there are a lot of people that are okay with what he did. I watched that Dean and Parker video where the guy was saying, tell me why it's wrong to do that to children. And I realized something. Dean and Parker didn't kick him off. Dean and Parker did not kick that man out. I would have. If I had brought a guest on the Sound of Coffee, debate style type shit. And if that man had came on and said that, bitch, you gotta go. Like, what the fuck? I'm gonna tell y'all something. I wouldn't have to do it. I would not have to do it. I got the goddamn 4 horsemen. I've got the 4 horse, and not the horsemen of the apocalypse. I'm talking about the NWA 4 horsemen. I got Arn and Ole Anderson, Taz and Chaos. I got Tully Blanchard, Smoking Hot, and I got Ric Flair in the form of Angry. If that shit had came out of that man's mouth, one of the 4 of them would have kicked his bitch ass off this show. Dead ass. Exactly, E. If Kamala Harris ran in 2028, the well-meaners would still now say no. Yep. Dean and Parker helped to normalize that conversation. If I'm on a live with somebody and that shit comes out of your mouth, I'm going off. More than anything, what is bothering me is I used to be bothered by the speed of this shit. I knew we were going to decline. An empire does not stay great forever. I understood there was going to be a decline. The speed used to get me. Like, yo, this shit took 10 years. Bitch, we are barreling at warp speed down a hole in the dark and don't nobody know where the hell we are going. Right? The speed used to bother me. But now it's not just the speed that bothers me. It's the normality of it. It's the normality of it. Thank you. Ninja's like, the second he asked that, Should have been banned and blocked by Dean. F you mean, how is it wrong? Bruh, exact. That's not even a conversation I'm going to have with you. You out of your rabbit ass mind. If I was a single man with not a chick nor child in this world, and somebody came onto this show and said that shit, I would think of every single one of you that have children. They would have been gone. I'm not about to subject your ass to that shit. I'm not. There's my magpie. Just briefly popping in and say hi. I love y'all so much. There's not a word strong enough to express how much I love y'all. Full crescent and eclipse. Well, magpie, you know you are loved here. You know that. Good morning. Good morning, Key Carter. It's the normalizing of it. One of my favorite movies, but I don't watch it enough, is Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. I think it is Jim Carrey's best film, period. Hands down, without question, I think it is Jim Carrey's best film. It is a poignant love story, but it is also about forgetting. It's also about forgetting. Normalizing when something leaves. This is now your new normal. You erase this memory, you go on, that's your new normal. You erase this memory, you go on, that's your new normal. This is our new normal now. And I don't like it. I don't. I sometimes feel like I make TikTok videos simply to be a record. I do. I take full advantage of the 10-minute TikTok video. I have now gone to upscroll. I'm going to start uploading 20-minute videos, complete with an ad break. It'll be an ad for something I'm already sponsored by, but it will be an ad. It is the normalizing. That is what scares me. That is what scares me. Thank you, Annabelle. Annabelle said, there's one thing you are forgetting, Thomas. He is a very young person who didn't know how to handle the situation. No one ever said that on air out loud before. And Annabelle, I will give you that. I will give you that one. I will give that to you. But certain things should twang inside of you that lets you know this is wrong. I was accused of something that I did not do by a person on TikTok. One of my biggest pet peeves, it's a pet peeve I've had since I was a child, is being accused or being punished for something I did not do. It's like there's a reaction. I have a reaction when I'm accused of doing something that I didn't do. And yes, Annabelle, I'll give you the fact that Dean and Parker are very young men. But even as young men, there still should be something that just a little bit. Just when you hear something, y'all, hold on, Taz says, Dean is a political actor. He directs and produces himself. Taz, that's a good point. Y'all know when a person screws up on a piano, right? Everybody has heard when somebody's playing very beautiful, they're playing Chopin or something else, and they hit that wrong key. Clank. That is the twang. The twang. The twang is what I'm talking about. The twang is supposed to remind you that something is absolutely wrong. There's a glitch in the matrix. Some shit ain't right now. Hey, yo, what the hell is going on? That twang inside of you should let you know when something is right and something is wrong. I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm an empath, but I have it. I have it. I know when I'm doing something wrong. It just go, no, I ain't gonna do that. It's almost like the twang inside of all of us has been going off for 10 years. We just haven't done anything about it. Magpie just gave a perfect example. I still think back to the time that a Canadian man accused Thomas of being a predator. Mind you, he said that to me, a teenager who looks up to him, and I got mad and told him to F off to hell. That's that twang. Now, understand, ladies and gentlemen, can you please stop blaming on youth? He knows right from wrong. Chaos, again, good point. But this is what I want y'all to take from that. Not the anger towards Dean, not the anger towards Parker, not even the anger towards the guy that said that nasty shit. This is what I want you to take away from today's Trifling Ass Tuesday, because this is a trifling thing. We are starting to become desensitized to the full neck. That's why we have to give it a name. That's why. That's why we have to give it a name. Full necky, as funny and as stupid as it sounds, and as many jokes as we can make off of it, it is the universal sign of, yo, something ain't right now. It was like deer in the headlights. He knew something was wrong. He did not know how to handle it, what he should do. Annabelle, again, good point. I'm listening. Listen, Annabelle, Chaos, and Taz, all three of y'all have given very good points. They're not different. They're just different ways of looking at it, which there's nothing wrong with that. But to give it a name means you now know when something inside of you feels like it is not wrong, answer it with that's a full neck. Situation phase wasn't a real conversation. It was forgot. It was a forgot I cried for. Yeah. Now you know. Charlie Kirk being compared to Martin Luther King is a full necky. How? You bitch, you can't even. They ain't even in the same building of the same room. They're not in the same zip code of the buildings in the goddamn room. Exactly, race. Like witnessing racism in a restaurant. This is what is bugging me. I told the staff of GCPR, I think a month and a half ago, that I had been burned out for 9 months. And I have. For 9 months, I have been burned out. I'm tired. I am literally tired. Because this twang has hit me. And I literally cannot, it's like I'm walking around with an alarm clock in my head I can't shut off. Dean was taking meetings with CK to replace him. Here's the thing. I don't know if Dean was trying to replace him, but I do know one thing. There's no way in hell you should have had an entire goddamn tour chasing the son of a bitch that wouldn't talk to adults. I know that much. Wolfie said Charlie Kirk's name shouldn't be mentioned with MLK, but they did. They did. And they will continue to do so. They will continue to do so. Because it's a full neck. Good morning, my good friend and brother and co-owner of GCPR, Mr. Jeff Kennedy is into the building. It's like an ache in my heart. An ache. This feeling that something's wrong. That's where the burnout came from. That's where the 9 months of burnout came from. I'm not just one of the 80% of black men that did not vote for this son of a bitch and voted for Vice President Harris. I'm also one of the ones that not only I encourage black folks to sit this one out. I do. I encourage it because we all walk around with that feeling all the goddamn time. You understand? Black women walk around with that twang inside of them 24/7, 365, and nobody listens to them. Nobody. Nana J reminded me of this. The biggest insult was painting CK on that mural with the children of Uvalde. Think about that. Think about that. Does that not give you that? Is that missed key or that bad key in the piano? Did that not just hit you? A woman painted Charlie Kirk looking out of the clouds like a goddamn stalker at a mural for the dead children of Uvalde. Does that not go dang? Dang. We're so desensitized that we stopped even caring about mass shootings. Same day Charlie Kirk got it, there was a mass shooting in Colorado. 2 kids were injured. The gunman eventually died. Robert Cooper said, Harris sure as shit wasn't the answer. Robert, stop. Stop, Robert. Stop. Stop. A ham sandwich should have been able to beat Donald Trump, Robert. Don't give me that shit. Do not give me that bullshit. Don't do that. Matter of fact, just for that bullshit. Smoking out ain't playing with y'all this morning. Don't give me that shit, all right? Don't. Donald Trump was not an answer. Donald Trump was a plague, a pestilence. He's been that way for 10 goddamn years. He has no economic policy. He just promised you a bunch of shit. He's the worst used car salesman I've ever seen in my goddamn life. Don't come in here with that. But I can't get this thing out. I can't stop the bad key from going off over and over and over. It burns me out. Watching this nation turn into something I've never seen before. Then I got to remember, my father's not here. My mother's not here. My aunts are not here. My uncle's not here. My grandparents are not here. So in addition to already dealing with the family problems and the family thing, I got to live in a nation where committing war crimes is being defended by dumbass people that never put on the uniform. Stephen A. Smith, with your goddamn hairline standing back here, out here saluting like a Benny Hill show. Major hairline gone. Get out of here. That twang keeps going. I can't stop it. Maybe I am turned on all the time. Maybe I do need to go in there and just slobber all over my wife. Maybe I do, but I can't get this shit out of my head. It is touching me in every aspect of my life. A husband of a wife that is a federal worker. The father of a daughter with special needs. The grandfather of children, little black children that go to school. I can't turn it off. I've tried, kids. On some of the days where y'all are laughing so hard, your rib cage and your stomach and your eyes hurt and shit, that's me trying to get out of this shit. That was me trying to get out of it being funny. That was it. I loved when y'all were in the comment section talking about, man, I can't breathe, my ribs hurt so bad, because that helped me get out of it for a few minutes, for an hour, for 2 hours, 2.5 hours, whatever it was. because the rest of the time it's in my head. Do y'all understand? Our allies don't want to talk to us. And a bitch literally wrote the worst paper on anything in the history of paperwork. And the University of Oklahoma said, yeah, we'll pass you anyway. Let's suspend the graduate TA who just so happens to be trans. Be so goddamn for real. Be so goddamn for real. Chris Lotus is in the building. Good morning, Chris. I'm glad to see you, brother. Exactly. AKA well-meaner. This shit has affected me. It caused me to lash out when I could have just had a conversation. It caused me to have fights with people who I consider brothers and sisters. Some of the friends that I've lost. Some people I don't talk to anymore. Some people I can't talk to anymore because they're not here. This is the empathic part of the villain. I can't shut this shit off. And now I got a whole goddamn community. Whole coffee bean community. From sea to shining goddamn sea. All the way across in the Atlantic. All the way across in the Pacific. Over in Germany and Australia. And I'm pretty sure I'm being listened to in Ukraine and Luxembourg and shit like that. And I can't shut this shit off. Because I worry about you. I worry about you. I think about Magpie and Sinai being teenagers, living in a world like this. I think of Wolfie all the way over in Australia. And how this twang, this thing in my head, because of my country, is affecting him. I think about E over in England, the UK, our partner in effery and jackassery. I think about Cindyville, who uses my videos all the time. Shout out to her. Don't have a problem with that. And how she's educating people from her countries in Africa. I think about these things and I realize I don't know where, I have no idea where normal ever was. The speed of this shit used to bother me. Now it's not just the speed. Be safe, Infernal. I love you. Now it's not just the speed. It's the audacity now. The University of Oklahoma solved the problem of a student not doing the damn job they were supposed to do, not writing the paper they were supposed to, by rewarding that. Greg Abbott said that any school that does not allow for a TPUSA chapter in their school will have to deal with him in the education department of Texas. Why is TPUSA being shoved down our goddamn throats? Oh, that's why. Because they tried to turn Charlie Kirk into the modern day white, shot in the neck ass Martin Luther King. That's what they did. That's what they did. And that twang gets louder and louder and louder. I can't sleep. I stay shut it off in this. I'm afraid to go out. Told my therapist yesterday, I have a weapon that I am going to start carrying with me everywhere I go. Because I don't know how many people that dislike me will see this, approach me on some bullshit. That twang won't go away. I want it to. Gods, I want it. not just for me. Again, as selfish as that might be, yes, I do want it for me, but I also want it from every one of you and your family and your family's families and your friends, your loved ones, your moms, your dads, your grandmothers, your grandfathers. I want this twang to go away. We have Gestapo-like ICE agents running around here in masks, snatching people out of shit. Did y'all ever think there would be a time in America we see that shit? Do, do y'all did y'all ever think there would be a time where there would be masked agents snatching people up off the streets? Did y'all ever think there would be a time in America when that shit would happen? That's some full necky shit. Can't win the game. Let me snatch the other players off. Stephen Miller stood on a stage in Arizona at a memorial for a racist podcaster, and basically he quoted damn near word for word Joseph Goebbels. Joseph Goebbels. We're being told that we can't criticize Israel, and they're making laws to stop you from doing it. They're making laws to stop you from doing it. This is the full neck. As funny as that is, as ha hilarious as that is, this is the time we live in now. And I'm empathic, which means I feel all of it. I feel all of it. I can't stop feeling all of it. That's why I'm scared for every one of y'all. I wish I had an island or a nation that wasn't being used, that we can all go and we could create some level of utopia. I don't have to lead this shit. I just don't want to see you guys hurting. And yes, Chaos is a grown-ass man. He's my older brother, but I still worry about him. He is a man all the way over in England. Still worry. My brother, the Saint, Rocky. I worry you. I worry. Because I can't stop this thing. I can't stop it. It won't shut down. It won't stop. That Samantha Fulnecky shit just brought all of that to the surface. Good morning, Donna Guy. Thank you from Chicago land. I can't turn the goddamn thing off. I want to talk about fear on Truthful Thursday. I do. I want to do some confession. But I needed y'all to know where my head has been for the past going on 11 months. I don't care about, I told y'all, this endeavor has never been about making money or being on FYPs and shit like that. I do this show because I know a lot of people like to laugh, a lot of y'all like to think, and I hope like hell you understand that somebody standing in front of a camera with a microphone in front of him where you can see and hear him. I mean the words that I say when I say I love you, I'm proud of you, and you are essential in this world because somebody has to tell you, especially in the time of the goddamn full name. This is bothersome. Like, I'm like, where's Madeline Pendleton? Hey, bitch, bring your ass out here. Remember all the shit you talked about the black women? Remember that? Bring your monk ass out of here. Come accept what you have wrought, Madeline. Come get this work. Themes is harassing and bullying. Who am I harassing and bullying? Who? And now it's being restricted. Of course, because I'm harassing and bullying. Who? Who the hell knows? Restricted for 10 minutes. Don't worry about it. I won't even be here. Sigrid is right. We do need a mental health villain's view check. Like we need a check. Like the villain's view needs to. We do a show where all of us vent and talk about our feelings and talk about the mental health struggles that we're having and being honest. Because again, my 3 co-hosts are some of the best in the business. I will put me, Angry, Taz, and Gambit up against anybody, and we will beat their ass. But we are also a family. These are my brothers and sisters. Maybe we all do need a mental health check. I don't want to do it on a morning show because, quite frankly, you guys ain't trying to hear that shit at 10:30 and 9:30 in the morning. Like, dog, I got to go in here and get these damn TPU reports done, and here you are trying to check on my mental health, bro. If you don't get your bitch ass on. I say all that to say this, and I will end this way. This ain't normal. I think the very first show that we did, November 6th of 2024, I believe we all, as Coffee Beans, collectively said, we are not accepting this as normal. And I didn't say I said it, we said it. I saw y'all in the chat. This is not normal. This is not normal. We're not accepting it. We're not normalizing. We're not normalizing it. And we should not. But y'all got to understand, even with us not normalizing this shit, it still is bothersome. I feel for every black woman that has to live in this world. I feel for every single black woman that has to walk around here in America. I do. I simply do. Because y'all are being disrespected on a constant goddamn basis. It's one thing if it came from one corner. Okay, a bunch of jealous white women went and put collagen in their lips. Now their lips out here looking like Daffy goddamn Duck because they wanted some black folks' lips. But every quadrant, every single quadrant, every one, I feel for trans women in this world, in America. I do. They don't bother with trans men. You ever notice they don't bother with trans men? They don't say shit to them. Trans women, shit. Shit. Trans women are blamed for every type of disgusting behavior towards children. Meanwhile, every time they do catch somebody that is doing something with children, what do they all look like? Bald, bearded, white guy, bald, beard, white guy, bald, beard, white guy, bald, beard, white guy. I feel for every black man. I feel for every black man. We try. We succeed. Some of us are the best of the best. Some of us are trying to get there. What do we look at? What do we look at, gentlemen? Criminal, thug, gangster, absentee father, nigger. That's what they call it. We got to sit there because they picked up the bones of Martin Luther the King and they put them in his face like a vibranium shield. All you want to do is punch through them bones and into that jaw meat. I know it. I feel it my goddamn self. I feel for those of us who did not vote for this shit. was almost like, bitch, it's an open book test. Like, it was an open book test. You didn't get the answer sheet? They gave the answer sheet out at the door. Kamala can't finish a complete sentence. Meanwhile, they're eating the dog. They're eating the cat. Kamala was the one that paid for the bombs and went to bomb Palestine. No, they did. No, she wasn't. They had nothing to do with it. I feel for those of us who did not want this. We weren't trying to go back to some perfect time because we know America's never been great for everybody at the same goddamn time. We just wanted to try to keep this threat out. And then we watched as the party apparatus that we thought would be the ones to beat these people are literally coming up with the only slogan they have is, "We're not Trump." Bitch, what else are you? What else are you? Listen, if all you got is, well, at least we're not Trump, you need to get the hell up out of here. People have been scaring y'all with communism, socialism shit since some of y'all was swimming in your daddy's balls. And yet the people that have been trying to scare you with the communism, socialism, the government, blah, 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 they don't know the goddamn difference. They are full necky. You got you want to be a communist, socialist, Marxist. Which one? Isn't there a difference between any of them? Not that I know of. Oh my God! Bitch, why am I talking to you then? What persuaded you to open words that came in my goddamn direction? You didn't even know the difference, you simple son of a bitch. Straight, full necky. We now have a rise of people imitating and loving and being fascinated with the funny mustache man. Y'all remember on TikTok that one guy said, if your translator's speech is to English, it makes pretty good sense. Bitch, if I use a translator to translate this man's speeches, I only want to do it because my next stop is over a goddamn cliff. What are you talking about? Sure, let me translate it. I ain't gonna do nothing but skydive with no goddamn parachute. Might as well listen to something on the way down. Joe Rogan is a news source. Let's say them 5 words again. Joe Rogan is a news source. It's 6 words, excuse me. I mean, it is Joe Rogan. There could be 5, 6. Who really gives a shit? People were literally going, if Kamala had went on Joe Rogan, are you kidding me? Morning, Breeze. Are you kidding me? Kamala would have won if she had went on Joe Rogan. Are you for real right now? Are you for real right now? I know y'all feel it. I know y'all feel that twang. I know you do. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But when you feel that twang now, you know what to call it. And you also know how to fight it. Morning, Swagger. You know what it is. You know how it feels. And now you know how to fight it. Please fight it. Please. Don't think of it in terms of you are alone. You are not. There are millions of us that will tell you this don't feel normal. It don't smell normal. It don't act normal. It's not normal in any way. And you're right. You're right. Just know you're not crazy. You know what, Lolo? Black MAGA doesn't give me a twang. Black MAGA makes my goddamn taint itch. Black MAGA feels like I have literal pubic crabs on my taint and I can't get to them. I want you to know you are not alone. I know that sounds cliched, very Michael Jackson, Zod from Man of Steel. I understand. I understand. But in this regard, I want you to understand you are not alone in this. Keep fighting. Keep fighting. Be as intelligent as you possibly can be, especially if you are on a live or in an interview or to having a conversation with somebody in your family who has drank the full necky. Do not give up. Do not give up. In no way should you give up. God damn these people. Don't take no for an answer. Don't let them give you the same talking points that all of them seem to have spawned out of crackofyourass.com. Don't let them do it to you. Fight. Fight that twang. That broke, that messed up key. Fight it. And as long as you fight, I fight. As long as I fight, you fight. I don't care if you are a rock rib Republican that feels something is wrong or a goddamn far leftist, communist, socialist, Marxist, and people don't know what the difference between the three of them, and you are ready to fight. We are fighting together. We fight that dark. This is your almost 11-month reminder. This shit ain't normal. Ain't nothing normal about it. You know it. I know it. We know it. Shit ain't normal, y'all. And because it ain't normal, we ain't accepting it. Now you know what to call it. It's a full necky. See something stupid? Full necky. See somebody getting rewarded for bullshit? Full necky. You go on a live, on a panel with somebody, and they're talking some dumbass shit that's easily Googleable and shown as wrong. Don't try to fight them. Don't give them facts. Say, hey, you are going, I don't have to. I have been inoculated from full necky. Fight it. Cinnabon lady, full necky. Cinnabon lady, full necky. Pete Hegseth trying to defend some stupid shit, full necky. Donald Trump getting an award for absolutely not full necky. I have been inoculated from the full necky.